What's the difference between a challenge and an invitation for you? I want you to spend some time thinking about that because we use the language of challenge and invitation very deliberately here. In fact, you'll rarely hear me use the word challenge. And when I do, I tend to clean it up really quickly and actually frame it as an invitation. The reason for this here comes down to agency, choice, freedom, and motivation. More or less here, if I was going to boil it all down, what we want to do is help you build the muscle to be internally and intrinsically motivated, as opposed to providing external or extrinsic motivation for you. And the reason for that is that if in building a challenge, we tend to consider that as external motivation. You've been challenged by your external environment in order to step up or to try something different. We compare that to an invitation where honestly, whether you do it or not, that's up to you. There's no real external push. There's an open door, but it's completely up to you and whether or not you will go in and walk through it. We do this really intentionally because as a trailblazer, no one else can walk the path that you're on. And so what we want to do is help you build the muscle of developing and taking action based on your own internal drive, as opposed to the external environment around you. Most people are used to challenges. They come in and they actually think that by joining our group, we're going to challenge them to do more or to be more. And look, like in reality, you're going to be really challenged as a part of anything we do, especially as a member of the Trailblazer Collective, our mastermind of globally conscious, socially minded, and impact driven leaders. You are going to be challenged, but we're not looking to throw challenges at you. We are looking to hold you accountable to the freedom that you have and hold you accountable to the vision that you yourself say that you want about yourself. We can't force you to do anything. And we use the word invitation very intentionally to allow you to practice being at choice. Don't respond to anything that we do. Choose to do it or not. One of the favorite things I love about invitations is when people tend to step up those invitations to a higher level. I'll invite them and they'll say, actually, that's not the edge for me. The edge for me is over here. Great, go do that. That sounds like fun. And so I'm going to invite you over the next 24 hours to really look for yourself. And while we're looking at the language choice of invitation versus challenge, what we're really looking at is your intrinsic versus extrinsic motivation. Where are you right now relying on some external factor to motivate you? And what might it look like let's take it even further. What would you need to do to change that to an internal motivation? Because at the end of the day, as a trailblazer, it's going to be you and your path and your own desire and motivation that will move you forward. We're here to help support, and I'm here as your Sherpa along the journey. But every single step you need to take. And if you have that internal motor going, you'll be able to play this game much longer and go much farther. I'm Niiamah Ashong. Wherever you are, leave a comment. Let me know about the intrinsic or extrinsic game that the motivation that you have. Tell me about your reaction to challenge versus invitation. Let's just really engage in a conversation around this. And if you are looking for a place I'm going to invite you to a place where you can be challenged, regardless of what we end up calling it. We're going to give you a place where you can develop that intrinsic motivation and be confronted with the freedom that you have to be you and to make an impact based on the uniqueness that you bring to the table. If you're ready for that kind of a challenge, then I invite you to come and play inside of the Trailblazer Collective. You can go to niiamah.com/collective. That's NIIAMAH.com/collective and fill out an application to see if this is the right next step in your journey and how we can help you bring those motivations and help translate that into your next level of success and impact. Here goes the deal. You got this. And we got you. Journey on. Hey, Niiamah here. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet, and then go ahead and leave one of your insights from today's video in the comments below. If you're looking to take this deeper, you can go and watch another video, or you can go to niiamah.com/tribe to get exclusive invitation to our tribe member only events. I'll see you soon.